Hello, welcome to episode 3. My name is Martin and this is Strat Chat. We're playing as the young Eudes, just reached adulthood at the age of 16, and he is really going for becoming a duke by warring his half-brother for the Duchy of Anjou. So a couple of things to say about a bit of feedback from the last episode. Thank you very much to everybody that commented. The first is a thank you to the Viz5465 for pointing out my utter shame, my ignorance of the fact that Mozarabism is not. I said that it was an Islamic faith. It's not. It's a Christian faith, although it tends to be. I think it was in the kind of the Arabic world kind of version of Christianity. And Elira pointed out in the comments that because of that, I could have recruited him. He would have been a good general. The guy that I chose not to select because I thought he was a Muslim. I was wrong. Also, Elira pointed out that you can always convert. I didn't know this. You can convert your own courtiers to your own religion. So I could have invited him, brought him in, made him my marshal, made him a Catholic, and everything would have been fine. Although his I think I recognised at the time the actual benefit of his perk, which was to do with like a holy warrior kind of thing, wouldn't have been any use to us because we're going to be fighting nearly always Catholics in this situation. But thank you to Elira and to the Viz5465 for pointing those errors out. So it has also been pointed out that actually the person I did choose to be my marshal might have been a mistake. We got this chap here, Egbert. He's my brother-in-law because he married my sister. Him being a vindictive villain, I decided, oh, it's fine. He's just going to be a marshal. He's not that important. And Lyra pointed out that there are significant possibilities of him kind of like joining schemes and things like that. So that may have been a mistake. So I may get rid of Egbert. But having said that, Egbert's quite a good marshal, so I'm a little bit in two minds at the moment. But if I can find someone better, it would probably be better to kind of like move him away, especially as I don't have any particular need for Bertha, my sister, anymore. And somewhat embarrassingly, really embarrassingly, we got this. Okay, the king has changed here now. I wanted to have King Alfred the Great, or as he is at the moment, Duke Alfred, as my guardian because he's got such good traits, and I just went straight to Wessex and got Ethelred instead. Ethelred is his older brother, I think. Ethelred isn't a terrible character, but he's nowhere near as good as Alfred the Great, and I know where Alfred the Great is in 867. I know that he's kind of like the Duke of Dorset or something like that, and I don't know why I picked his older brother accidentally. I just clicked on Wessex, thought, right, he's over there somewhere, clicked on Wessex and chose him. I've ended up with a reasonably good education trait, but I really kind of missed a trick there. Thanks, Chris, for pointing that out. Now, today, obviously, is going to be all about this big war against my half-brother. We're going to play that. We're going to hit that now. That's going to be the key thing. And after that, we'll start thinking about whether some other sort of like big decisions that we perhaps have got to make. So here we are. Let's just have a look at the conflicting armies. Now, my brother does potentially have an alliance with this chap here, who has another 800 troops. I'm kind of, I suppose it'd be better if he didn't bring him in, but I think I should be able to beat him either way. I've 1,804 troops, including 933 levies. So I can easily beat him, army to army, beard to beard. I think this war's too important to mess around with, so I think I'm just going to raise everything. So let's find ourselves a good spot to raise. Kind of want to be as near as possible to the target, and ideally in a castle. So we'll raise it all here. I've also got my alliance with this chap here from Bourbon. I think he's got quite a long way to go. He's got 1,300 troops. I don't even know if I may have won this war before he even arrives, but I quite like the idea of having him. All our troops are raised. We've got the very, very dangerous Egbert. I'm now terrified of Egbert. Here to lead my army. And I guess we need to try and, if we can, intercept this army. Right, let's create the accolade. Right, he's strong. Vanguard. Yeah, so this improves men-at-arms counter efficiency, which actually won't be that important to us. It might not be important right now, but it may be later. Unlocks the Organised Army Councillor task, occasionally boosting levy reinforcement rate. Create accolade. Now that's actually going to make my troops already much better. I forgot to end my entrenched regency. Let's hope it works. All it's done is make her less powerful. Okay, so in 1 year's time we can do it again. Right, we're going to catch them now. I think this might be quite a big victory. Not really, but it will do. Let's go and take their my brother's capital. Right, let's see if we can take these castles. Okay, now Samoa is under siege. It will fall in 7 months. This will fall in 7 months. And this in 5. Okay, let's just see what our forces are here. Right, let's send these over to do battle. And carry on trying to take this castle. See if the allies come with me. Yeah. So we should break this siege and have another military victory, which will put us up hopefully as far as 50% with a little bit of luck. Right, we've broken the siege, but they're running. I've lost the trait wounded. Good news. So, okay, that was a wipeout. So we're now on 50% war score. Go back and take this castle, and I think pretty much that's the end of the war, I think. Right, I've captured my brother. I could ransom him. 71 gold. I think we'll do that. Still take the title. So I've got some glory for my acclaimed knights. Super duper. Right, let's have a little look and see how my acclaimed knights are now doing. Yeah, that's quite a jump. That's quite a jump. But I've got to get all the way to 3 before I get what I really want. Quite a bit of money. I certainly need onagers. So let's build some onagers. And station them somewhere. I have nowhere that's good, so we'll just put them in Vendôme. Right, my brother's a fool, really. He certainly doesn't like me. He wants to be in my council. That's not happening. So as the Count of Anjou, I'm very, very conscious that this is not in my realm. Maine and Sable. Unfortunately, I don't actually have claims on these. On leader of the Anglo-Saxon banners. I can recruit him to court. He's just not an amazing knight. If I'm going to be recruiting somebody to court, I'd rather have a better knight. Okay, can we find a match for her? Okay, this chap is brave. He's got 14. And he would marry her. Brilliant. Let's bring him. He'd be an okay knight and he'd be a very good accolade. I think I'm going to go and visit the king. I think that's what I should do now. I'm going to go and pay homage. So I think we'll just get a little bit more in favour with the king for this. I've got a secret from the king. Oh, that's great news. Okay, I've got an imposing man standing in the road. Loup of Nogent-le-Loutrou. I can live with Agatha becoming wounded. How valuable is she to me? She is my court physician. I mean, do I have a backup physician? So she's average, and so is this chap. Do you know what? I'm going to change them now. Now we can risk her. She's wounded. Oh well. I'm getting 200 learning lifestyle experience, which is nice, but King Charles of West Francia is not impressed. I don't think we should be annoying the king any more than we already have. This is only going to cost us 10. Let's go for this one. County Ville de France gains the local saint. Okay, what's this chap like? I mean, I could get rid. If I could get him in my court, I could get rid of the other guy. Right, see if we can end the Regency. I'm definitely up for doing the scales. Actually, we can end the Regency, or try to end the Regency in February the 3rd. That's very, very soon. Okay, she will accept. Dismiss with a wave of the hand. Excellent. That's great news. We're now back in power. Right, let's have a look at our regent. Not very keen on us. Can I modify my contract? Now this is a Lyra's tip. What she says was get... Okay, so he's obviously not going to accept this. Demand council position. So we need to go for high levies. So that's gone from 268 to 377. It's about 100 levies I'm losing, but I've got that nearly 400 extra levies anyway. So I think this is a really, really good deal. And this is something that, of course, I pass on to my heirs. Doesn't change how he feels about me. Right, let's see if I can get myself on the council. Yeah. Steward to a king. Domain taxes go up. Building construction's a little bit cheaper. Stewardship plus 15%, that's massive. Plus 2%, 2 gold per month. Let's just look, I've got 3.8 there. Goes up to 6.1. Oh, that's a massive leap, isn't it? Wouldn't mind him liking me a bit more. Who am I actually swaying? Not at all a bad idea to be working on her. Okay. See what we can construct. Okay, so we have archers here. What helps archers? Stationed archers damage plus 20%. Yeah, lovely, that's good. Tempting to go for the trade port though. But I said I'd go for one economic and one military. Okay, militia camps. Not going to cost us too much. Saumur has this stuff. Oh, this is one I probably should have done. I really need a barracks here, but I'm going to need quite a bit of extra money. Okay. +2 for Duke, +1 for French, +2 for stewardship. Because I'm only on 12. My wife is on assist ruler. We can always put her on managed domain, which would put me on 6. Assist ruler is good enough for now. What? I think we need to start working on our relationship with the Pope. I also think we need to get a little bit of prestige. So I think we're going to let things run for a little while. Okay, I think we need to talk about general strategy here. Now, the key thing is that I want to become more and more powerful. I quite like the idea that we got the Duchy of Neustria just to our north, and we have a claim on nearly every county. We don't have a claim on the duchy title itself. What I propose to do is build up prestige, because I think to fight these wars I need prestige. Declare war, my claims. Yeah, I need prestige. I'm on minus at the moment, so I need money. I can go on hunts, feasts, things like that. My income is pretty good. I probably need to be working on this chap actually. I wish she liked me more. Oh gosh, because of course I have the religious money as well if I only was with him. Got him on my side. Right, it will come in time. I'm going to have to be patient for that. But next target, almost certainly this chap, or his liege, only has 804 troops. That's super. I wonder if I can do anything dodgy with my vassals. Right, here's my brother. Can I change his deal, the deal I've got with him? High feudal taxes for low feudal levies. Now that will remain in place for a long, long time. It might be that that becomes quite a good deal. And I think that is my only feudal one. Okay, all right. Now I'm a duke, I can actually take counties and hand them over to people. Right, my vassal limit is 20. At the moment I have 1. So I can really like go crazy. Right, I think we need to hit go a little bit, build up some money, build up some faith, get my spy master on side, get a few different people on side. I thought these were like just levies, but they're not. They're actually armoured footmen. Okay, that's really, really good to know. 300 troops, we should go back to like 6.1 at least. Excellent, 6.1 precisely. So that money is now going to start going up quite quickly. How are we doing for bringing, right, we're getting very, very close as well to bringing this back to 100% control. I mean, this would be fantastic. If she would accept this, become a nun, she would automatically divorce Egbert, The Pope would like me more, and so would Nicholas. I'm not the head of the family, so I can't actually disinherit her. If I disinherited her, I think she would be much, much more likely to accept this. She is terrified of me, which is quite useful. 86% chance of murdering him. Then let's murder him. And that will also, if he's murdered, she'll also be more likely to become a nun, which is what I really want from her. Ah, also my wife. Oh, I should be seducing her. So successfully executing a romance scheme gives renown. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay. So we're hoping for this murder to succeed, and we'll get rid of the dangerous marshal who's been doing a really good job serving me loyally. We'll get somebody else in. That's the plan. Let's try and get a hook on him, and we'll give him some land later on, I think. Now we have a hook. Ooh. Oh, what a good use for that hook. Save myself some money. That'll go up to 95%. Right, I'm just looking forward to getting to golden obligations, and I might actually be able to cash in on a few of these secrets. We can't murder Egbert. Okay, we're gonna need to recruit this chap. We really mucked this up. We're trying to get rid of the guy that we need, and we needed that money. Okay, that was a disaster. Really didn't think that through very carefully at all. Okay, who am I trying to sway? I suppose I need to be swaying her. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Right. So we have golden obligations. Kind of hoping for a bit more of a windfall than that, I'm going to be honest. Right, let's kill him because he's going to be trouble. Okay, he's dead. Super. We've now got a replacement for the Marshal. Jacques, who is much, much nicer. And my sister, if she'd become a nun now, 62%. But I need more piety. Okay. I think it's very much worth doing it because it'll jumpstart him to like me a bit more. We'll start to get a bit more money. Worth looking at the Vendon 7 months, and that'll be the case. Okay, so we're definitely working on making my sister become a nun. It's already at 27, 29. Right, my wife is pregnant. Oh, right, we're at 100%. It doesn't tick up to 6.4, but that's still pretty good going. Right, let's have a look at Montague. Well, let's have a look what we got here now. 2.4, 1.1, 1.2, 1. We now need Montague. Okay, so we joined Duke Bernard's hunt. We should be able to get some prestige. Right, we'll change her. Oh, she's good. No, she's the best I got. Okay, keep that. We've got lots of medium location dangers. I'm suspecting Mercenary Guard will make us a lot safer. It does. Right, that makes me pretty much completely safe. Let's go. My wife is now my regent, but I'll be back before that becomes entrenched. Ah, we've got the high tents. That's great news. And I've got a son. Robert Robertine. I mean, that's not the best name, is it? Okay. Let's go for Devon. He didn't have much of a go in the last run. Do you know? Yeah, we'll go for Devon. Okay. I guess I need to educate him. High tents are complete, so military's just improved. Here we go. Let's get cracking. Ooh, away from the others, I come across a cottage housing one of the most beautiful people I've ever laid my eyes on. She is beautiful. I mean, as cartoon characters go, very striking appearance. She's invited me to stay and rest. I'm surprised by how much I have in common with a simple peasant. So she's beautiful. She's also a fool. She's invited me. Must you return to your hunt so soon, my lord? I've never met a man like you before. I could stay. So the success chance of the mission goes down, and I can lay with her, losing stress. I mean, I think it is worth saying I'm not that stressed. Or resisting advances. Oh, well, that'll give the theocratic rule of the same faith opinion go up, and I gain some piety. Let's do it. See how saintly I am, my character. Okay, lost some stress, gained a little bit of... at least I'm in positive territory now. And I have gained the trait, the hunter trait. Ooh. I can ask my head of faith for gold. That's really what I wanted. Oh, hang on, what happened here? A foreign treat. I think we'll go for this because we do want her to become a nun. Let's just get this money. I shall use it wisely. Right, I'm back. Regency has ended. Super. How are we doing with the spy master? Okay, well we've nearly might be able to do something with her soon. Right, see if we can get rid of my sister yet. 83%, but I need... Oh... Right, I think I'm going to need to go on a pilgrimage. Right, so we're going on a pilgrimage, and Rome just looks too dangerous at the moment. Yeah, they're all exactly the same. That looks further. So I guess we're better off going into Cologne. There's some danger, but it's not too bad. Give ourselves some guards, and it's as safe as anything. Okay, I mean, that's a lot more expensive, but I get a lot more piety. Let's go for this one. Right, pilgrimage. Steps of the church are practically littered with the lowly and destitute. This is perhaps a great opportunity to show how kind I can be. And this is where you get... Oh. So I can gain alms distributed. And the problem is, I don't think I control Chartres. I do. Okay, so for 10 years we will get slightly faster control. Well, we will get faster control, but we already controlled it 100%. I think I'm just going to do it for the piety, you know, on this trip for the piety. Okay, so I can gain a lot of piety, lose stress, a 20% chance of being ill. Yeah, let's go for that. So he wants to show me a marvellous fountain which cures all illnesses. He's a paragon. Let's follow him. I want to see the water that cures all illnesses. Right. Don't fear, I shall fight it. 30% chance I kill the beast, 69% the beast wounds you. Geoffrey joins my court, etc. I'll distract it, you get the water. 43% your distraction works and we get the healing water legend. Okay, we'll do this one. So we now have healing water. Stress gain is reduced. Not the most amazing one, but yeah, it's better than nothing. I've visited the Palace of Aachen, that's going to improve my lifestyle experience. And I've also gained 4 experience in Wanderer, which is lovely. Here we are, walk the holy path. Quite a bit of piety already. Right, let's see if I can get rid of her now. 83%, let's go for it. Okay, she's gone, and that's going to make me much more popular. Right, and I bet I'm getting some money now from the church holdings. Yeah, 0.3. That's really, really good news. And I presume that the Pope likes me somewhat more as well. All right, let's definitely take this 15. Oh, I can ask the head of faith for claims. These are all... Oh, Britain, the Duchy of Brittany. It's got very, very strong allies. King Charles the Bald. Holy nail, it must be mine. So, okay, am I going to pay 10, make my pilgrimage more holy, or more pious, and get the holy nail? 0.4 piety, that's not inconsequential. Clergy opinion, very, very minor benefit. Okay, I'm trying to get it for less money. I mean, it's 10 gold. Okay, I'm going to go for it. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. I thought I was going to get it. Oh, you idiot. I was just going to pay 10 for it, and I've tried to bargain. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. Well, there's no point in losing 88 stress. Let's do this one. It's not critical. I'm now known for my devotion. Nice. What about a prophecy? Let's go for a prophecy. Okay, I'm going to photograph this. The hermit takes a second before replying, gets up and waits until I follow. Some herbs scattered around what seems to be a rudimentary bed. Turns to me when we're away from my entourage and with an oddly deeper voice replies, "The fire shall talk, and silver shall flow from the hoof of lowing cattle." So we're going to keep our eye out for this. Now there are some cattle events in the game. Maybe this is to do with it. Fire? The fire shall talk and silver shall flow. Well, let's see what happens. Let's get ourselves home. Right, I quite like Brittany. I'm not going to lie. Right, so we are a duke. We haven't grown since we became a duke, but we're a duke, and we are beginning to grow in a little bit more money. Our military is much more powerful than it was when we began this evening. I've got to think about what are my ways forward now. My original plan was to go for these counties, and it may well be what I do. Really, really frustrating that I can't have these ones. I could fabricate a claim on them. That's a possibility, but it seems silly. I've got so many claims already. And I can also buy claims. Vienna, Pisa, Capua, all of these. The kingdom. I mean, this is remarkable. The problem I have, I could become a king, equal my own king, my own liege, become independent, lose some of the benefits. No, I think I just want to be the Duke of Brittany. But if I go to fight this man, I can easily beat his military. But he has very, very significant ally, Charles the Bald. But I don't think Charles the Bald will come to his aid because he's also my liege. Okay, so this I am genuinely not 100% certain about, okay? This is my lord, this is my liege. If I go to war for the whole of Brittany, does this man bring his very considerable forces to the battle? Or does he just leave us get on with it? I don't know. We're going to stop there. And I'll be back on Friday. Take care of yourselves all. Bye-bye.